made a big mistake. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now today is a long-awaited point of view drive in my 1996 Mazda MX-5. Now here it is. This is the Merlot edition. So it's got a few modifications. As we can see, we got the LED headlights. We also got the side lights over here. I'm just going to quickly run through what's on the car before we take it out for a drive. We've also got JR9 Japan Racing alloys. They are 16-inch, so yeah, we're very low. We're also on coilovers. We've got the Juice body kit, the V2, I believe. We got the number plate mounted to the side there. We've got the hard top, which is color coded to obviously the paint, which is the Merlot. So it's like a wine. That's what Mazda chose. I was saying Merlot before, but it's actually Merlot. So that's how you say it. We've also got a catback exhaust with a custom back box. The car's actually quite quiet compared to my Mark II. And we've also got the ducktail just here. So yeah, now moving on to the interior, we have the steering wheel. If you saw by my reveal video, the steering wheel has been changed, and I'll explain that in a minute. We've also got the gear knob there, stereo. And yeah, the interior is looking absolutely lovely. We got the TR lane roll bar as well. But yeah, like these seats are very comfy. They have speakers in. We go onto the boot, we actually have a subwoofer built in here. Just ignore the chair and the rain X. Yeah, we've got a subwoofer and we've got the amplifier. So we got a little boot build going on, which kind of matches the colour of the paint. So yeah, that is just a brief rundown on the car. I'm now going to put the GoPro on and let's take it for a little drive. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to go yet. We're just going to put the GoPro on. I know a few people are going to want to see under the bonnet, so we're not rocking a turbo unfortunately, but yeah, there's under the bonnet. We got the HT leads in red, and also the cam cover has been painted white, which I might change to a different color in the future. But yeah, it needs a clean under here. It's an absolute mess. The car really hasn't been with me. It's been on my girlfriend's nan's driveway, being safe off the road, because we have some chaotic drivers where I live, and I'm parked it right on a bend. So that's why it's been on a driveway, safe and sound. So of course, I've got my steering wheel in my hand. We got the quick release, which I have to show off because it's so cool. It does ding, but not every single time. It could take me a couple of tries. See, it's not doing the full ding. There we go, we got it in the end. Yeah, so I don't know why it doesn't happen every single time. It's a bit strange. So I still don't know where I'm gonna drive yet. I've got a drink here because it's absolutely hot in the UK. I did want to film this video yesterday, but it was in direct sunlight. It was absolutely boiling. It was like 32 degrees. It was so hot. So I've got the windows open a little bit because this car doesn't have aircon. So yeah, I've had to open the window, so I do apologise. And also the car is going to go louder at some point because this car is too quiet. It's too quiet for my liking. It's just I can't afford to go buy a new Malian back box for it. This car, you've got to drive it different to all my other cars because it is so low. You have to be careful on what road you take. There's a dip in the road, you've got to avoid it. You've got to drive at certain speeds. I hate it, but oh my god, like the car, it's worth it, I think. This is why this could never be a daily. It's not dailyable, especially when I go to work. I have to go for speed bumps, so it doesn't really quite work out for me. Right, can't really see. Thank you, buddy. So you can probably see me in the mirror because the mirror is like a wide angle. So yeah, I do apologise. My hair is absolutely everywhere. I've just woken up not long ago. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention this car is a 1.8 litre, so this is about 129, 130 brake horsepower, which that's when it left factory, and that was back in 1996. So who knows, but it feels faster than my Mark II. You probably noticed this, I can put it up. As soon as we hit a bump or a dip, there's something with a wing over there. I hope you saw that. Yeah, so this is broken. I need to go to the scrapyard to get a new one. I think the springs had it. As soon as you go over a bump, you'll hear that latch off. But the other one is also coming loose as well. Things of having an old car, right? There we go. Is it, what's that, a Jaguar? I'm not even too sure. It's weird because I can name a lot of like JDM cars and modified cars that, you know, I typically go to car meets. But when it comes down to supercars and stuff, well, not supercars, but any other car, I don't really know. Got an E46 just driving past. That's modified, it's been lowered and has alloys. Yeah, when it comes to like supercars or any other cars other than that goes to little car meets, I honestly don't have a clue what they are. I've not always been brought up with cars, pretty much only Porsches, and I don't really know any names for them. Yeah, it's literally got a wing with the E46. That's wide as well. Look at that. Wouldn't mind an E46, I do like them. Does look nice. No, okay, right, out of every Mazda, please let me know what one, like, is the worst. I think Mark III's have to be the worst. For some reason, it's the front end. I think especially on the grey ones, they don't look good with like the orange indicators on the front. It looks horrible, the silver ones. But I've seen the black one, and honestly, the Mark III's don't look too bad in black, just like that one. But yeah, I don't know, it's something weird with the front end. Oh yeah, there you go. There's the clip. I haven't actually took the hard top off yet to see if the soft top is in good condition. It looks good condition. But I have not yet to have a look for myself. So we're on a 70 miles an hour road now. Let's put the windows up. Let's get up to speed. Takes a while, guys, okay? Oh look, we got an MR2 on the other side. I forgot to do my headlights. He didn't do it either. Right, so quickly before we get any further into this video, I just want to say thank you so much for 12,000 subscribers. We just clocked over 12,000 today. I know uploads have been slow. I haven't been going to really any car meets. I've been a little bit demotivated, I can't lie. So yeah, I just want to say thank you so much. Once again, every time I do these point of view drives, I remember doing it for 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, and now we've just hit 12,000 subscribers. That's absolutely crazy, honestly. Like, 12,000 people are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Whew, that's nuts. So thank you so much, everyone who watches the videos. I appreciate it. Everyone who drops me a follow on Instagram, who likes my Instagram pictures. Thank you so much. But I am going away to North. Well, by the time you've seen this video, I will be in past Manchester, so it's about 4.5 hour drive. I'm going to Jap Meet tomorrow, which is the day this is probably going live. I'm going to Jap Meet, and then I'm heading up after Jap Meet at about 11:12. I'm going up to a 4.5 hour drive up to near Manchester, where we're going past Manchester. So yeah, it's going to be a long day tomorrow, but I'm going to have this video going out, and I can't get to any car meets the weekend coming up because it's currently Monday, so there's gonna be no car meets. But when I get back, I start editing Jap Meet, the arriving and leaving, and then we'll be back at car meets once we officially get back the week after. So yeah, that's pretty much, something just fell off that van, but yeah, that's pretty much the plan. So yeah, I just, once again, I apologize for being slow on the uploads. They will be back, trust me. It's just, yeah, I've been taking a little break, which I shouldn't do because we just hit 12,000. So that's crazy, man. Thank you all so much. Let's overtake this finally. So there's quite a lot of rattles, especially coming from this clip, as you can tell. Look, I pop it into there. There we go. It's very rattly. It's only this though. The car is looking all right. The thing with being on coilovers, having a like a stanced car, you know, static car, you've got to watch out everywhere you drive, which is, this is why it couldn't be my daily. But I've got some sad news. The Mark II, my MX-5, it's on about 59,000 miles as well. This one's only on 80,000. The Mark II, it has to go, unfortunately. It's more on insurance, it's more on tax than it is on this Mark 1, which is crazy because it's 2004, where this one's 1996. So yeah, the Mark II is going for something a little bit more I can have as a daily, a bigger car, something a little bit quicker as well. I'm thinking something, there's a modified Fiesta there. I'm thinking something with a like a PD 130, you know, like a Skoda Fabia Mark IV Golf, but ideally I want a Skoda Fabia VRS for some reason. I want to try it out and see if it's any good. If I don't like it, I'll get rid of it and then we'll try something else. I was thinking about going back down the 1.8T route, so that's a 1.8 litre turbo petrol. where the PD130 is a diesel, so it's more fuel efficient for me, because obviously this, you know, I've got 2 petrol cars, 2 sports cars, and I need a diesel daily, something a little bit more fuel efficient for me. And yeah, that's the plan. The Mark II is going for something a little bit better. And like I said, I was looking at the 1.8Ts, but that's a petrol turbo 1.8 litre, and it's going to drink fuel like crazy. And to be fair, I can't really afford it. It's not very, I'm not in a good financial place at the moment, especially for getting a 1.8 litre turbo. I can't afford it. Yeah, you probably can't hear the car that well. That's why it needs to be changed, the back box. We've also got the wink mod, I'll show you in a second. Oh wait. There we go. It winks. That has to be the coolest feature about this car. It's so cool, this car. Oh, we just scraped on the back. Yeah, this car needs to be, it needs to be lifted up slightly. Only slightly, just so it doesn't rub. Because if there's someone else in the car, we go around a roundabout, even at 15, 20 miles an hour, you know, quite slow, the car scrapes on this side. So this side is lower than the driver's side. I gotta get that sorted. I just have no idea how to adjust coilovers. One thing that I prefer in my Mark II compared to this, the gearbox. The gearbox in the Mark II is so much smoother to change gears. It's like from second to third, especially from all the other gears, it's not too bad, but from second to third, it's a bit of a hard work compared to the Mark II. The Mark II is so smooth, where this obviously it's an older gearbox and stuff, so it's a bit more of a mission to put into gear. It's not bad. I'm probably looking at it far too much, but that's the only reason I like driving my Mark II over this. There's a reason why this OMP wheel is in the Mark I. First of all, I just prefer it, and that car's going anyway, so it just made more sense to put that steering wheel in, the original back in the Mark II. But this one fits perfectly. So as you can see, I'm driving straight now, and the steering wheel is straight. That didn't happen with my old steering wheel, that white one that came with the car. I drove that car home, and for the last 3 months I've had this car, the steering wheel was at a 90 degrees angle, so it was like this, but I'd be driving in a straight line and the steering wheel would be at an angle, so it was a nightmare to drive. It put me off this car, I can't lie. I absolutely hated driving it because of that reason. So I thought it was a wheel alignment, because it needs to get done anyway, because this side of the actual wheel on the car is straight, this side is slightly at a left turn. So first of all, I'm thinking, oh, it's the alignment, the steering wheel's lined up with that one, but it's out of line with that wheel over there. Turns out that wasn't the case. I was actually going to take it to Leo. He's going to get it on the ramps sometime this week, actually next week. He was going to put it on the ramps. We was going to start doing adjustments to the track rod ends, I believe, or something like that. We was going to start doing adjustments and trying to get this steering wheel somewhat straight with the actual wheels of the car. But before that, I was like, oh, I want this steering wheel anyway, so let's just change it. Next thing you know, I changed it, I took it for a drive, and the steering wheel was straight. So it leads me to believe that the white steering wheel, the bolt pattern here is ever so slightly different, which was causing it to be out of turn. So I think that's what happened. I believe that's what happened anyway, but yeah, I'd still love to get this car for an alignment, but at least I'm not in a big rush for it at the moment, because I can't really afford an alignment. Running 2 cars is expensive, that's why I need a diesel daily or something a little bit quicker and more fun. I don't know any country roads down here. That's like some nice country roads, you know, where there's no traffic. I don't really know this area that well. I only really drive through it. Look at that Chrysler. It's got a gold grille. Is that a Chrysler? I'm pretty sure it is, but oh my god, that looked horrendous. The whole car was silver, but yeah, that bit on the grille was gold. Didn't make any sense. Right, we're now down to 40 miles an hour. This used to be a 50, it's only recently been changed. And there we go, I'm being tailgated by the traffic behind. I do apologise guys, I don't have a black box, but I don't speed, so even if I was off camera, I do not speed. cars will literally, we'll be at a car meet and I'll be the last person to that location. I could be the first to leave and the last to get there because everyone just speeds past me. I drive so slow. I just don't want a speeding ticket, to be quite honest with you. I haven't got the money to pay it. It's hard to go around these, you know, following the lanes because the car does scrape. Oh, what was that? I'm hoping it wasn't the car, I'm hoping it was just a rock. The Mazdas are very well known, well from my experience on the Mark II, even Sophie's Mark 1, basically these Mazdas, you'll go over a bump, you'll get rocks in the wheel arches, and then say if you hit a bump again with them rocks in the wheel arches, that rock will then fling out, hit the back wheel, and it'll be like a slingshot to the car behind. And it's happened many, there you go, there's a rock there that probably hit the car behind. It's not me, I'm just driving. But yeah, that's what happens on these old, and again, it's like a slingshot, literally. Right, guys, we have made a big mistake. We have made a very big mistake. This road has just been resurfaced. Oh, this hurts. We have made a crucial mistake, my friend. This road is quite long. Oh my god, this is not the car I wanted to take down this road today. Oh, guys, I am sorry for the cars, but there's probably a traffic jam. Very big mistake I've made. I wish I could just go in the other lane. There's probably going to be like cameras. Oh, this is a pain. Oh, this hurts. I'm glad I'm not that car behind that one. Oh my god, look at the amount of rocks coming off that. Right, so I've just got into Basingstoke. I've pulled over near a Tesco Express because I just looked in the mirror and I've just noticed that my GoPro has died. So there's a bit of a problem with this. I don't know when it died, but basically I went down a road that just got resurfaced. There was loads of stones. Everyone else was probably going about 20, 30 miles an hour, you know, the typical speed limit. Well, it was 10 miles an hour at this time, but everyone ignores that. And I was probably going about 5 miles an hour, so I was holding everyone up. Hopefully the GoPro recorded that. I don't know when it died, but there's a bit of an issue. I'm gonna have to cut this video short because I do have a spare battery and it is 100% charged. I've just gone to pull the battery out, and lately, for some reason, the battery doesn't want to come out. So what I've just done is I've pulled the battery about halfway out and the tab has just snapped. So that's the tab that you use to pull the GoPro. I've just tried to pull it out and it's snapped. I don't even know what to do. There's no way of me getting the battery out without that tab attached. And I don't have a cable to recharge the GoPro. So the GoPro's not broken, it just means I can't change the batteries in the future for it. I had plans to go out and film a point of view drive, but the tab has actually snapped off my battery. I'm gonna have to sort this one out. I'm gonna have to find a way how to get this battery out, and then I'll refilm this video at some point. We'll go down a different route, and there's nothing I can actually do. I don't have a charger with me, and we're in Basingstoke at the moment, and I'm probably about 10 miles away from my house, and the battery's completely dead. I can't attach this camera to my head because just look how big the camera is. Right, that was it for the point of view drive. I apologise for cutting it so short. There's literally nothing I can do. I have a spare battery, which is here. I do have a spare one fully charged, but the tab on this one, as you can see, is still attached, and it's not on the one in the GoPro. So yeah, I apologise. I've wanted to film this video for so long, but I used my GoPro at the beach the other day and I couldn't get the battery out either to change it. For some reason, it just keeps getting stuck, and it is going in the right way as well, but I don't know what's going on. So I really hope you have all enjoyed. I do apologise for this. It wasn't my intentions to have the battery break on me like that, because now I can't really use my GoPro efficiently. So yeah, I really hope you have all enjoyed this video. If you are new to my channel, please be sure to drop a like and or subscribe. And if you know how to get that battery out of the GoPro, please let me know in the comments, or I'm gonna have to look at a YouTube video on how to get it out, because that's just so annoying. That GoPro's like 350 quid. And it's just broke like that, and I've got no warranty, so I don't really know what I'm going to do. But yeah, I will catch you all in my next video. That was it for the Mark 1 MX-5. I'm so annoyed by that. But yeah, I'll see you all in my next one. Peace out.